I'm Esmond for Winners and Whiners, trying to make you a better. Remember, hit the bell, like us, subscribe, do all that stuff, comment on the videos. I'll try to comment back. Either you're saying mean things to me, which is fine. After all, it's the internet. It's what everybody does, even when I win the bets. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, you can also find the premium bets and the best bets and package bets, all of that, at Winners and Whiners. And you want to keep coming back to look at those premium picks and get an opportunity to really do well on the weekends with some of those premium picks from the hot cappers. By the way, it'll tell you exactly who the hot cappers are, so you can be sure you're getting primo info. Well, when the NFL season began, there was a number of teams that were getting very little respect from the NFL pundits. In fact, the Seattle Seahawks, where I am in my neck of the woods in the Pacific Northwest, were generally regarded as one of the worst teams in the NFL. As a matter of fact, Pro Football Focus had them ranked 32 out of 32 teams, and most NFL rankings had them at or near the bottom. But fast forward 7 weeks into the season, and what do you know? The Seattle Seahawks are the surprise of the NFL. They are leading the tough NFC West at a record of 4-3, and they are ahead of the reigning Super Bowl champion Rams, the perennial playoff team, the 49ers, and the dangerous Arizona Cardinals. And this weekend, another surprise of the NFL, the New York Giants, the G-men, travel across the country, to play in Seattle. And boy, they're a surprise too. Nobody gave them much of a chance. They're 6-1, and their defense is playing great. Daniel Jones, under this new coaching regime, is resurgent, and Saquon Barkley looks like Saquon Barkley again. The Seahawks, man, their quarterback, Geno Smith, sort of a joke at the beginning of the season. Everybody's like, Geno Smith is really going to be a quarterback again? Well, he's not only doing better than the departed Russell Wilson, but he's also one of the top-rated passers in the league. In terms of total QBR, the overall ratings that most people use for quarterbacks in the NFL, Geno Smith is number 4. He's behind Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tua Tagovailoa. Russell Wilson is ranked 29th. The Seahawks have a receiver inside the top 10 in Tyler Lockett. DK Metcalf still gaining a lot of attention. And rookie running back Kenneth Walker III has been a revelation in the past few games since taking over full-time for the injured Rashad Penny. Twice in 3 games, Seattle's rookie second-round pick has exploded for long touchdown runs in which no defender even got a hand on him. He's rushed for 353 yards and 4 touchdowns on only 52 carries over the last 3 games. That includes 168 yards in 1 game, most by a rookie this season, and 2 touchdowns on 23 carries in that game against the Chargers. His 6.13 yards per carry average ranks 2nd amongst all NFL running backs. Despite missing a lot of time in the early part of the season, he's now firmly in the conversation for Rookie of the Year, or at least Offensive Rookie of the Year. The team got some good news. DK Metcalf won't need surgery. It looks like he's going to be okay. He hurt that knee against the Chargers last Sunday. And now recently the Giants have knocked off 2 teams that are expected to be in the playoffs, the Ravens and the Packers. And so the talk of them feasting on lackluster competition in the early season, well, that is now just talk. Saquon Barkley has the 2nd most rushing yards this season, just behind Nick Chubb. And he looks resurgent. Daniel Jones is the team's 2nd leading rusher. He's not lighting up the scoreboard. He doesn't have much at receiver, but he's doing enough to keep the games close with that defense. Giants defense gives up yards, but holding teams to 20 points. They're the 4th best red zone defense in the NFL. Meanwhile, the Seahawks defense is atrocious. They're among the lower 30 teams in red zone defense in the NFL, overall ranked 29th in team defense in the NFL, and they allow about 27 points per game. The Seahawks at home are a 3-point favorite game. They've gone 4-3 against the spread this year, but it's odd. They're not really covering, but they've won 4 times outright as an underdog. The only game they were favored in this year, they lost on the road at Atlanta. I like the Giants to cover here. The defense is better. Seattle will likely be, DK Metcalf isn't going to be 100%. Saquon is more proven of the running backs. Giants have a much better defense. I take the Giants. Maybe they lose. Take the Giants plus the 3. I think it's going to be a close game. So I like the Giants here plus the 3 points. I'm not Esmond for Winners and Whiners, trying to make you a better. And don't forget, hit the bell, like and subscribe, do all those things while we do that and make you a better